Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's StarSedz here, and I got my friend Ritina, and we're gonna take a look at the light as well as the muffler, and we're gonna see what's wrong with it, and we're also gonna see if maybe we can change out the light today. And as you can tell, I'm gonna turn this on, and this light is not on. All the other lights work just fine, and when you look on the other side, this one is perfect. So we're gonna take a look at the light. And we're also going to take a look at the muffler, the one I wasn't able to get to in the previous video of failing inspection. So we're about to do this right now, starting with the wheel.
Oh my god, look at the jack, man. It's rusted. That's some bad rust up there.
Yep.
Need to clean this up.
Okay, so one of the first things I can see right now is that this hanger, or whatever you call this, is broken off. As you can tell, it should be like that. And I'm not exactly sure if that's why he failed me, but I'm going to keep looking around this muffler to see if there's anything more obvious. Alright, so we're under the car right now, and this is why he might have failed it. It's off. And as you can tell, there's a hole right there, and there's another one right there. And I'm gonna guess that's why he failed me. And I guess it's alright. I'm looking around and I don't see any more holes or leaks anywhere, so it was probably just that. And with this light, I don't think you just pop it out with a flathead, although I do see somewhere there. It looks like apparently there are some screws right there and right there. And I think that will take off the cover, and that will allow me to go ahead and change the light bulb and see if that's all I have to do to get this fixed. Okay, it turns out that you only have to take one right there, and the one above it, and you don't need to take off one that was right there. Instead, you gotta take one off, which is right there. I'll try to get a good focus. Okay, and in order to take that off, you're gonna have to use a 9x32 socket. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Okay, so with all of the bolts out and everything like that, you can just use your hand and you can pull, and now you can see you'll have complete access to the light right there. And we're gonna find out what size bolt is it. Okay, so it turns out that I actually I might not even need a new bulb, because as you can see right there, that's the clip, and it's simply unplugged. So we're gonna see if it works with the clip. Okay, so I just plugged it in, and we're gonna see if we're lucky. And it looks like we're not lucky, because this light is still not on. It seems like even though it was unplugged, it still won't work. So we're gonna see what bulb it is, and we're also gonna mess around with the clip and see if it's just a loose connection. Okay, so I was able to pop it out, and as you can tell, this is it. And I think it's he put some kind of I don't know, some type of drying rubber, something that is glued shut. So now taking off the light bulb is gonna be a lot harder than I think it's gonna be previously. Okay, so after messing around with it, I was able to get it working, and it's kind of sad that it's all messed up with tar and stuff from the previous owner. And with a heat gun, I tried to melt and remove most of it, but ultimately what turned out to be the problem is that it wasn't just disconnected, but it wasn't all the way into the wires. So using the heat gun, I melted off this section, and I ripped the plastic off so it was able to connect in properly. And as you can see right now, the light works fine, which is good, because I don't even know how exactly you take the bulb out, but everything's good now, and we're just gonna have to put everything back. Okay, the light is now in place, and what I had to do was just go through my bucket of screws, and I used two pretty long screws. I'll try to get it to focus right there, and then one on the other side, and then the third one didn't appear to actually go in the hole, so it might have been changed at some other point. But yeah, you can see that it works now. And I also wrapped some duct tape around the connection just so that it holds better. But yeah, it works, and I'm just now in the process of putting everything back. Hello everyone, it's been a few days since I messed with the light, and you can tell that once I go ahead and turn the lights on, it works. So I'm glad that was all I needed to have it fixed on my car. And if you ever happen to run into the same problem, it should be very simple, and you will probably won't have tar on your light, so it'll be easy to remove the light and be able to change the bulb inside. And yeah, I hope you guys liked today's video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.